Hi, I would like to talk to you about something that's on my mind. Just thinking about some things that have happened recently. I was thinking about this Kamala Harris rally that where a few Trump supporters attended, and they kept shout kept shouting at her liar, liar, and then Jesus Christ is King or something like that, and and Kamala Harris ended up telling me you're at the wrong rally. I mean, and and there are Christians that picked up on that and say that Kamala Harris had mocked Christ when told these people that they're at the wrong rally, shouting shouting Christ is King or something like that. Just yeah, there there are Christians who pick up on anything, and they say, well, oh, look at the world, they're mocking us. Look at the Democrats, they're mocking us. I mean, and yet they it's so out of context. It's like they don't don't even look at the whole context of everything, and they just assume that their faith is being mocked. I mean, they they don't see the hurt they're causing other people, and yet they have the nerve to say say that they're being persecuted because they're being called out. I mean, I I know this is getting tiresome to mention. Just that these people who are like saying, "Look what the world is doing to us Christians." I mean, they're just trying to draw attention to themselves, and of course that brings me to some, something Jesus said about drawing attention to yourselves. I mean, if I can go to Matthew Matthew chapter 6, starting with verse 1. Take heed that you do not your alms before men to be seen of them, otherwise you have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Therefore, when you do your alms, do not sound the trumpet before you, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have a reward. But when you do your alms, let not your left hand know what your right hand does, that your alms may be in secret, and your Father which sees in secret himself shall reward you openly. I mean, there are Christians who are just like seeking attention for their for their own personal gains. Like they want glory, man. I mean, I know there are some people who are just going to say, didn't Jesus say to let your light so shine before men so that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven? Why did you say? Why did you say? Do not do not your good deeds before men to be seen of them. Yeah, and the reason is that we're not to seek the attention of men. We're to just incidentally we're just to do our good works, and incidentally people will see them, and they'll 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 glorify God which is in heaven. They they'll they'll see the good works, and they'll want to do the same for others, and um, it's just that that's I mean, but to do your good works to 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 purposely be seen by men, that doesn't glorify God. I mean, are we seeking the attention of God, or are we seeking the attention of other people? I mean, do, think about the person who who like who's like snaps a picture of himself with their camera phone when when you're doing a good deed to somebody, and it's like they post it on Facebook and stuff like that, and it's just art. I mean, that's attention seeking from that. That's that's not doing a good deed. I mean, to be seen only by God. I mean, and incidentally by other people. I mean, Jesus says, don't announce your good deeds with trumpets, because that the only reward you'll get is from men. And he also says, don't let your left hand know what your right hand does, so that your good deeds will be done in secret, and your Father which sees in secret shall reward you openly. I mean, and he also goes on, say in Matthew chapter 6, starting with verse 5, when you pray, you shall not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corner streets, that may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But you, when you pray, enter into your closet, and when you have shut the door, pray to your Father which is in secret, and your Father which sees in secret shall reward you openly. Does that mean that we shouldn't pray in church? No, that's not what you talking about. This is talking about praying to be seen of men. It's like praying to garner the attention of people. I mean, why do we do religious activities to be seen of people? Do we want God's attention, or do we want man's attention? I mean, and I'm gonna skip over to chapter 6, starting with verse 16. Moreover, when you fast, be not as the hypocrites of sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men fast. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But you, when you fast, anoint your head and wash your face, that you appear not unto men fast, but unto your Father which is in secret, and your Father which sees in secret shall reward you openly. And that extends to even fasting, because when you fast, you don't want people to know that you're fasting, but if you're seeking attention, let people know you're fasting, you're going to make it look like you've been you're going to make it look like you've been fasting. I mean, you're going to disfigure faces. You're going to have sad countenance. I mean, that's not going to give you any glory except from man. But Jesus says when you fast, you should just anoint your head, wash your face, and that will only appear to God the Father, who sees you fasting, but no one else will know that you're fasting, because it's really none of their business if you're fasting or not. And your Father which sees in secret shall reward you openly. I mean, why do we seek the attention of men? It's like this attention of men is not going to glorify God in any meaningful sense. And speaking about looking what the world is doing to Christians, I think Christians are protesting a little too much when it comes to the world. World will do what it does, because the world, by its own wisdom, does not know God. Christians should know better, because they represent God, and when they mock God, they should be the first to publicly apologize for their behavior towards people and towards God, because they are profaning God with their actions, and that and that should be the that 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 should be what every Christian should do when they prof- when they accidentally profane God's name. They shouldn't double down and defend themselves. They should pretty much confess and repent. I mean, and not do it again. And that's pretty much all I have to share with you in this video. So have a good day, and may God bless you.